idea with the mech early on a Viper. You can get a double mech on somebody as well. Whoever you're tethered to, get the double effect of it. It's really good for now. I like that move, although it doesn't have about to say almost actually the smoke get there, which would have been a bad. But the vision now comes in. So it doesn't get the flow from the. We should see what now, but maybe enough. And he can hear in time for the tether. He will charge. Turns it around. The lightning in Twitter. Secret flash. Hey, watch the quills. The quills not going to down Leshrac. Lanm got one sec. Chule turns. Quills not quite enough damage. Chule goes down. Leshrac with a double team with an easy straightforward kill. Not done here at bot. Guard forward C swap with the actually. He was not expecting. Whoa! CTY mind gaming. Newbee there. Like a stun bounce at the Bristleback. He says, someone else I can tether up Kaka. Take me home. And Willie on the back in this bottom lane. CTY with constant mark with the arcane boots. He can tether himself a tether and pop him for double.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No 80 reach. Looks like we'll back down. Get lightning up. Could see a tether forward. There's no in range. Io actually suicides the neutral. Looks like Lanm now looking to juke this one. Gets up a few times, pops. There's more charges. I think moving his way out, but the empowering hate's not going to be enough. Not with Moo. Extra attacks, move speed. Hello. And now it can even worse. Being stolen, killed in the safe line. They were not expecting to lose. They weren't also expecting Queen and Pain great against lane of Io on that, but there's for quite some time now. Back towards the bottom. On level 4, so they can really pressure on lane though. Shaker rotates. Have to be a bit careful. 3 Tombstone makes a bit more sense. No Tombstone build against Queen of Pain. This is actually a really strong way to lane things here. 11 mana, Arcane Boots 2 seconds short, and how? Get some revenge for the earlier kill on himself. He managed to mana himself up. That could be a very grim story here. The Viper gets fished out, blink in a couple of seconds.
Is under attack.
Oh no! How? He didn't have vision of the Viper. Unfortunately, he took exactly the Viper. Find themselves off to a lead here. The Viper just been them alone in that rotation toward top, and rotation finds a big kill. Blue at mid. Careful, Flash Golem with the charge, and that's going to straightforward kill to Lina. Imagine. But you have max Tombstone level 10. I don't think he'll get it. Okay, don't have soon. Anything just yet. He does get the max decay, so a very short, nice Bristleback for sure. Reliant on his HP strength. Moo looks broke. Fissure comes out, but the over the trees, Io will survive. Waste time, failed Newbee initiation. Top lane brought down by our Sonic Wave screen. Well, give Queen of Pain, but it's mid. The real fight break. Too late. Viper strike decay. It's forward. Probably like, how the hell is he still spamming decays? That max out has a 4-second cooldown, and maybe it's more on top, but they have got the 2. You've always got to remember, you're going to go watch out for that wave. Whoa! How blink forward aggressively become relocate. How could the receiving end of when he's not careful? Good, but not instead. Same problem bounce around. Too great. Nice Dora keeps Kaka up, and he's going to go down regardless. Leshrac, meanwhile, in trouble. Moo will finish him off the Laguna blade, and that's where you lose your transportation. Trouble. 11 now going to die. The one more kill. It looks like she's a Lina from the high ground getting the kill. A double kill for Moo. The spirit. Leshrac on the Viper. The Viper much give. They're going to give up the tower and go in the left. Yeah, position defense from too late. Get this stuff, Lanm, Nether Strike, so no keeping away from this. The Chain Frost still bounding, and then Death to kick out. Chicken taking a lot of damage as well, but still. A lot of damage. They can Nether Strike the Lich to get that kill. 5-minute game. Viper very much just fall off like traditional. Okay, top 2. I think Lanm down the chart. Nether Strike she's on 2 just for the deep. And doesn't want to use those all damage. Very good there. That close lane now. Fire up. Cut that. Okay, come back from oldchicken. Doesn't take too much damage. The corrosive skin, he'll be able to turn it to 5. All he needs is a little pickup spirit breaker. Pop gets break off to the side. Oldchicken now. Extra time. Bristleback continue to farm. Really a time where they can go for smoke though. Getting stuff located there. There's this triple getting ganked up. Leshrac runs perfectly. How get was arrive in time and only no but 4-5 swap and he's like, oh crap. Does he go for the TP? He might. There's no netherite. He's got the back. It looks like we may try and fight this, but he comes 11. Tombstone get dropped. Just blow out onto Moo. They're gonna block the Spirit Breaker to start thinking, okay, at least one kill. Question is, can Moo get anything more? They got an old chick. Don't get down. Moo needs to be careful. Another K gets him below 50 HP. But when heroes can huge base damage and start doing things, it doesn't matter. The base damage takes what it comes when you go for Tombstone.
Is under attack.
It's a split. Not neutral. Not the neutral. Yeah, take still hasn't been able to snowball as far as finding that charges go. Oh, too late. We'll walk into a switch king. Who's going to relocate? To be on the to bring in the counter as Newbee had. Initial thoughts of like, are they just fight? Is this going to be disaster for us? And Newbee actually looking to kill. They're in a 45 scenario. Really back to IO, but they left. They target Chick, a huge amount. That's Aghanim for good play to play on him. Ball. It looks like Queen of Pain get a nice blink too, but left still late speed. Kaka's now rotated in the chain frost. Bound, but not enough. CT1 still have a little step and we'll get it on the Lina. How no hook it cannot stop the start. Move. Gonna go down. So it's a triple. Now recognize it, just TP's the hell out of there as soon as possible. BKB down. Playing the left turn, getting initiated on Lagoon attack slave. Lanm, I think, what is better off for split just because Lima keeps knocking off it down. Okay, one out. Slave, full side of the orchid down. What about that Sonic would have? Some sacks of already want to try and find that later. Plate Mellow picked up. Give it, I think, likely to go through that. Let's stack it up. We'll feed another so that's why this pick out the side relocate coming there to go relocate ready, nether strike. With the Vibe strike and buck. Easily would probably blade, but 0.1 window where you click it at the exact right time. So by no means something you can rely on or expect it to happen. That's not relocate, have back, he may be forced to BKB, does do so. The strike is but it's a long duration BKB. For the split of go, Laguna Blade. They'll relocate out of there. Maybe in some trouble with TP. Wow. Do they know this? On the second reveals him real sick. Just a remove. Second kill. He accidentally EKB'd. Sure it was. Now see the high. Rages still in hand. Back. Now second they go off the vibe. And that first damage only made Laguna. That is why it's a but no way how to trick Maple. How? Oh, fast reaction from him. Now the blink echo counter initiation CTY down one. Where's the backup? Fire has a reload. May just look the save, but being caught out by the Orchid. CTY still very healthy. We're gonna look to his way out of this one. 2 left for the B Obito. Where is up into need it. Who's gonna go down before DD can Kubo. Taking that fight. Look, Queen of being Yule up out. He used it earlier. Now they're gonna look at shit. He went the agents. Had double kill. Triple. Needs nothing. Blaze going down. One it's gonna go to die. 4 with Glyph on cooldown. This could even be 2 lanes of racks. Both and Queen of Pain still dead for a good
Dyer's top tower is falling.
The melee rack bottom on some rating for the time. For me. And that's exactly what CT1 does. Will can need to get on the same. Looks like to get money for this team. Well, I mean, you take a range directly to matter. This team will focus on supporting lane. This is going to be the mid tier 3 wrap. Looks like this will go undefended. Lina still dead for 3 more seconds. Second, CTY actually sets up a Yule Scepter, but it's a bit too deep. complete the mid-rat lane as well.
Dire's middle barracks.
Doesn't look like they can here fast. I don't know, make it in time. Does look like it. There are people on the high ground. Got that with Shadowblade. So soon. Detection not really available. Random in the trip. They're gonna DTY goes catching it. It's the vibe of the ages. DTY is just to be too feels like the deal with BKB at least deal with this damage up and gets the little back here. No net just get count from but as Lean a Leshrac win. Split a dual comp. They put up Lina sweet paintball. That's game. Only one last defense from Newbee. If from watch forward. They won't even try and make it defense. Had 2 buybacks, they called for a 5v5. I think that's they fired home. As so game number 1. It's about in this series feels like very even 50 series. It's likely to play a Newbee favored based on their recent form and how well they've been playing. Losing the way through the front major qualifiers while doing really well against AG in the round, but game 1